Okay, this is the part two of introduction to AI agent, making use of the AI agent builder called Relevance AI. For you to follow along, it would be nice you look at the part one, which you can see somewhere on the screen. Just follow it. You can be able to have a background of AI agents. We discussed some important things about AI agent, the characteristics, the components, and some basic things there. And it would be nice you look at it first so that you can follow effectively the second part. Now, what we intend doing here is to create an AI agent. And the AI agent we are trying to create this time around is called a research and summarizer agent. What it does is to first of all research a topic on Google search. We're just trying to make a very simple one. Does a Google search about a topic, then it summarizes it. Alright, let's begin. You can click on new agent. You can see it on the top most part. So for instance, let's say you come first of all to a Relevance AI. You might not see this particular screen. So what you do, in your left hand side, you will see where we have agents. So click on it. Yes, then you will be able to see the same screen as I'm seeing. You might not see all this number of agents because these are the agents I've worked on. But for you, it might be blank if this is your first time using Relevant AI. So what is important for you is to move over to where you can see the new agents. You can see my cursor over there, the right hand side, right corner. You can see where we have new agents. So click on it. Yes, here it's asking us to input our agent profile. So we give it a name called researcher and summarizer agents. So we need to come up with the agent description, and here it might be nice you make use of ChatGPT for this. So what we do, let's copy the name, control copy. We go to ChatGPT and we type, give me a description of this AI agent, and you paste it. You now give a little description of what this should do. Its function is to search Google for any topic and should return a summarized report of the search. Okay. I would like to include a step by step instruction as to how it can be achieved. Include examples that can aid the AI agents in completing its task. So let's see what ChatGPT will give us. So we can see what ChatGPT gave us, and I think I'm kind of okay with it, but I'm going to make one or two corrections to it. Here it gave us a purpose, the core function, step by step as we instructed it to do, and gave me an example prompt to guide the agents here and here. We have this. So the things I'm going to change is one, I just need to use only Google search. That's good enough for this particular tutorial. Also, we want it to be top search results. Apart from that, I think I'm okay with this. But if, for instance, whatever it gives you are not content with it, you can always refine it until you get what you want. Very important. So we okay. What we're interested in is to get. Let me delete this. Is to get the agent description. This part of the purpose will do that for you. So you copy it, control copy, return back here and paste it. Then after you finish doing the agent description, the next thing you need to do is to click on call instructions. Call instructions. I've already imputed this here, but what you do is that you come here, copy everything here, copy it, then make your corrections. Which that's what I've done here. I've copied and I've kept it here, and I made some of the corrections here, telling it that it should search Google alone and it should use 10 top search. That was good enough for me. And after doing that, after you finish your core instructions, you move down to tools. Here you will first of all check this part of the your tools to see if you have any tool that can do it. I've already created this tool before, but since this is a tutorial, I'm going to take time to go over how to create a tool. So to do that, we'll just save as draft, then we return back to create our tools. So what you do is to click on, we are under new agent, so you click on tools because that's what we want to create. Then on the top right corner, click on new tools. Okay, this comes out. As I said in the part 1, you need an input for an AI agent, what it will use to carry out its work. Very important. In this case, it's a text, but I want it to be a long text. We're going to give it a title. We'll call it research topic. Research topic. We'll describe what this means. This receives the user's query or topic to be researched. So the AI agent, the reason for this description, it helps the AI agent to know what is being used, and so what he has at his disposal and know what to do about it. Okay, here we are going to type in the topic so that we can test it first. The name of our input, I want to give it a relevant name, so I'm going to call it research. I'm going to call it research underscore topic. Please don't give it any spacing and let it be small letters. Let's keep it at that. Okay, after we finish creating the input, the next thing we need to do is to create the Google search. Next step is to do the Google search. Under the Google search, what it will search is a research topic, right? And that's good enough. We'll change this to Google search. That's what I want to call it. You can give it any name you want, but let it be representative of what the action that has been, or the task that has been carried out. So in this case, it's Google search. The next thing we want to, after it has done the search, we want it to give a summary, and to do the summary we need an LLM. So you click on LLM, tell it what it should do. Give me a summary of, so we click on Google search organic, yes, within 200 to 500 words. I think this is good enough. Then we move down to where we have your model. We can choose from here. There are different models. We have OpenAI. This there is a part of Pick for Me, meaning that the cost optimized model that can do it by himself. But I want to make use of Google Gemini 2.0 Flash. You can make use of other ones, but I think this is good enough. Alright, so here we are. Let's go back. Let's give it an input so that we can test our tool to be sure it's working. Let's say let me give it a topic like growth of businesses in Taiwan. I think this should be it. Or let's say in India. That's our topic. So we run the search. You can see the run step here. So click on it. It's carrying out its work. And here we can see it did a search. You can click on view all to have a more detailed look at what it did. Alright, good enough. We're okay with it. The next thing we want to do is to now run the LLM. So just as an aside, make sure you run them step by step. You cannot come over and run the LLM if you've not yet run the Google search. If you do so, it will tell you that it does not have an input to work with, because you observe here we said it should make use of this to do the summary, and this only comes after Google search is done. So click on run. Click on run. So it's doing its work. Yep. So here we have it. India's economy landscape presents a mixed picture while blah blah blah. So we can see it does this. It gives me a summary. Okay. Now there's one thing I want it to do. I want it to add sources and okay, I think which other thing will I want to add now? I want it to add sources and give me the number of words used. So I just want to put this word to be sure that it followed my prompt. So we rerun it. Okay, so we see here is a summary of this. Okay, so it included the well, this is a strange way of doing the resources, because okay, but you can see it did the referencing, then it showed it beneath. The word count is 247, so it stuck to what I said. It should stay between 200 and 500 words. So let's try and see if we made use of OpenAI instead, and we made use of GPT-4o. Let's see what it will do, and we run this. Okay, so here we are. It did. So India's la 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 is this. So it also did something similar, and you observe that the way of reporting, yes, and this followed what I said before, because I said I wanted it to follow upper styling, which this did, and it gave the sources, and the word count here was 366. I'm kind of okay with what OpenAI did here. I think it did a better work than that. So you have to make sure you choose the appropriate model to get the best result. So we've created our tools. Now let's save it. We click here and click on save as drafts. So it is saved. We return back to our agent so that we can add this. Now it's just coming to my mind, yes, we need to give it a title, because without it will not be able to reference it. So we're going to call it Google research tool. This is what we will use to recognize it. Alright, so we save again. And we return back. Alright, so it showed the Google research tool. Then we go back to our agent, researcher, then we click on edit agent. We go back down to where we have the tools. This is where we'll now pick it. So this is it here. It has appeared there. So you click on add. Voila, we have it. Then you save. Alright, so let's give it a try. I wanted to research on number of children born every day. Let's see what it will do. I would like to point out that Relevance AI gives you 100 credits daily, which you can use to carry out this. So that's their free plan, and which is very awesome. And it is renewed every day. At least you can use it to test until you get a handle of what you are doing. Then you can now go for the paid version, because when you want to do large scale things, 100 will not be able to do it, and having to wait the next day before you do that. So if you have a project to do, I would advise you to go for their paid version. Okay, so let's run this, and you see there's the option of speaking directly to it. It has that, so let's click on this and let's see what it will do. I hope the 26 will be able to. You can see it's working in the background. It told me it has received the input number of children born every day. It now told me that it's doing one work in the background, and it will give you step by step. It's using Google search research tool. So this is the tool I gave it. Alright, it's still working. We can see it loading, and it tells us that research and summarizer agent is working. So let's give it this time. Boom. Yes, here we are. We have a summary number of children born every day 2025. So we can see global birth estimates. This is it. Birth rate in the United States, global trends. Yeah, it now gave me the sources. So I think I'm okay with this. That is it. If you have any question, you can write it in the comments. I would definitely reply. Thank you very much. And in our next videos, just look out for more things, because in our next video we'll be looking at creating more complex agents that we have sub agents. In this particular one, it was only a tool it had, but we'll be creating ones that have sub agents that can do more things. Check out for that. And also don't forget to watch the part 1. Please do subscribe, give a thumbs up if you like this video. It helps us a lot. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.